If you want to build a bigger speaking business, you have to make sure you're using the right systems, and here are some tools for you to use.
How'd you do that?
I see that success is not something you pursue, it is something you are.
I'm just going to name several tools that's going to help you out with getting gigs and just building your speaking business. You obviously don't have to use all these tools, but I'm just going to name some great tools for you to use. The first one is called Outreach. It's outreach.io, and this tool is specifically designed for your email campaigns. So if you want to send out emails, this is what you want to use. This is the best of the best. It's expensive, but it's still the best of the best. And what this does is, let's say you want to send someone an email. Well, first they have the email template, so that's easy. They obviously allow you to track the emails, but when someone replies, it detects the reply and it automatically sends out whatever you want to send out. It automatically does this for you. If they do not respond, then let's say within 7 days they don't respond, it detects this and it automatically sends a follow-up message. So you kind of have this whole email system, this outbound email system. This is not like an Aweber where you basically have people sign up to your list. It's not for that. What this is for strictly outbound sales, where you simply compile a list of, let's say, meeting planners, and you say you contact them one by one, and you customize it as well. That's what this is for. This is the granddaddy of email outreach campaigns. So that's why it's called outreach.io. Next one is called SalesLoft. And just like Outreach, this is also expensive, but SalesLoft, the difference between SalesLoft and Outreach is if you're going to use cold calling, if you're going to call people on the phone, then this is for you. And also with SalesLoft is they allow you to build your prospecting list. So let's say you have a specific set of people that you want to talk to on LinkedIn. You know that, let's say it's TV producers. Let's say you want to build a list of TV producers. You simply use SalesLoft and you press literally a button or two and bam, it builds out this list for you, and then bam, you contact all these people, and it does it really fast. So the difference between SalesLoft is that you want to use SalesLoft to combine emails with calls, and it also helps with building a prospecting list, whereas Outreach is specifically designed for emails. Yesware is another tool that you want to use. Yesware isn't nearly as expensive as the other ones, but Yesware is simply an email tool. It tracks your emails, it tracks the emails you send out, if they viewed them, how many times, all kinds of email statistics. But what you want to use email or Yesware for is simply when you're sending out emails, you need to know, are they opening it? If they're opening it, then great. That means that whatever you put in the subject headline is great. If they're not clicking on the email, if they're not clicking to your website, that means what you wrote inside the email isn't working. So you have to change that. And analytics like these, it simply tells you like, okay, is what I'm doing working? Should I change it? So that's what Yesware and all these tools are for, is to tell you whether or not you need to keep doing what you're doing or to change what you're doing. And Yesware is a great email system for that. Other tools that are similar to Yesware is ToutApp, Streak, Sidekick. All these are very similar to Yesware. The cool thing that I like with Yesware is if you have a team, then you can essentially have these templates, the email templates that you share with the team, and also gives you analytics as far as what your team is doing. So it tells you that, yeah, John sent out 100 emails, Jane sent out 200 emails, and here's the responses they got. So that's what I like with Yesware, but there are different types of email analytics that you can use. Another good tool that you can use for your speaking business is LinkedIn Sales Navigator. And LinkedIn Sales Navigator is strictly for building your prospecting list on LinkedIn. So let's say you want to build a list of TV producers. You essentially it's like an advanced search on LinkedIn. And once it knows that you've been searching for producers, it now suggests other people that you can connect with and other people that you want on your prospecting list. So when you're building your list out to find events, LinkedIn Sales Navigator can really help out with that. And of course, the tool that you really want to use with your speaking business is a CRM system. You can use a free one like Insightly. You can use Salesforce. The one that we're going to use is Base CRM, because Base CRM does all kinds of things, plus it has email tracking. But basically, a CRM is something that you want to use to basically get more gigs. It allows you to put your clients in there who have hired you, and you can sit there, build leads, put it inside the list, and see where they are throughout the funnel as far as, is it just a lead or are they ready to hire you? And you can see that the entire process. So you definitely want to have a CRM. Now, when it comes to selling speaker products, so let's say you have a product and you want to start selling, then there are certain tools that you want to use. The first one is an autoresponder tool. And you can use something like Aweber. Aweber is a great autoresponder tool. An even more advanced version of Aweber is called Active Campaign. But there are a million different ones out there, MailChimp, Constant Contact, but basically you want to have an autoresponder. And if you're selling speaker products, you absolutely, positively need to have a shopping cart. And the one that I recommend, the one that I use is SamCart. And SamCart, it's $99 a month, or you can pay for the year, which is, I think it's like $700. I think I paid $700 for the year. But SamCart, the cool thing about it is it allows you to have affiliates in there. They don't take a percentage off off whatever you're charging. I mean, something like Stripe and PayPal, they take a percentage. But something like SamCart, you can hook it up to Stripe, you can hook it up to PayPal, and SamCart themselves, they don't take a percentage. But SamCart is great. I mean, it's perfect for digital products. It's perfect. It hooks up with everything with Aweber. I mean, SamCart is really all you need as far as a shopping cart. And then you want to make sure you have a couple of tools for building a sales team. If you're going to build a sales team, you can use something like Trello, something like Asana. You can use both of those if you want. Even something as simple as Google Spreadsheets. But you want to make sure that you have some type of system set up to where you can communicate with everyone and everyone knows exactly what's expected of them. If you need to do something, if you need to upload something, you use something like Dropbox. But you need to have a project management tool. You can also use Google Spreadsheets, and Google Spreadsheets is perfect if you have a team, if it's just you. If you're selling products, you can set up all kinds of stuff in there. The leads you get, the how much profit you're making. You can set up everything in Google Spreadsheets. Even when you're building a sales team to book events with you, what you can do is you can essentially have them build their prospecting list inside of Google Spreadsheets. And that way it automatically updates, it automatically saves itself. So nobody has to keep sending you emails and you don't have to keep sending them emails because it just automatically updates in there. So Google Spreadsheets is great. Another good tool is Uber Conference. Uber Conference is good for if you have a sales team, if you have a team, or if you're just doing teleconferences, really. Uber Conference has really high quality audio. What I would use, and what I still use, I guess, is freeconferencecall.com. And that's free as well. Uber Conference is free up to 10 people. After that, you have to pay. But Uber Conference, if you know you're going to do like one-on-one, then you can record it on there and it's super high quality. Now, almost all of these tools are something that you're going to have to pay for. And if you refuse to pay, if you refuse to invest in your speaking business, then you really don't have a business. It's just a hobby. I don't know of a single business out there where they refuse to invest in systems that build their business. A lot of speakers, they don't want to pay for a CRM. They want to use the free version of MailChimp instead of paying for something like Aweber, Active Campaign. I don't know a single business that's not willing to invest in systems. You have to be willing to pay for systems. And the cool benefit of actually paying for something is it fuels the ambition inside of you. So when you know that you have to make money because this thing is taking out money from you every single month, $100 is coming out, then you think, oh man, I gotta make money, otherwise I'm just throwing money away. I might as well rip a freaking $100 bill. So it fuels the ambition inside of you when you paid for something.